So the other thing I want to mention is obviously like we're talking about minimizing those expenses, right? And the two biggest are obviously where you live, whether that's going to be a mortgage payment or a rent payment. You want to obviously kind of minimize that, right? Like if you have an option to have a $1,000 basement versus a $1,500 basement, the $1,000 one might be not as nice. You might be more tight, but if you want to build that wealth, that $500 difference is really going to add up, right? So you have your house, you have your car, you want to minimize all that, and going forward there's even more things, right?
Exactly. Last week I was getting my hair cut, and there's this
house.
13-year-old kid that works at the barbershop, and they were talking about money, and he gets paid apparently weekly from the barbershop, and he was talking about how, hopefully he never listens to this, but or maybe he does and whatever, but I don't want to put him on blast. But anyways, apparently he couldn't afford a bag of chips because his card got declined because he had no money in his account, but he got paid that week, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the two barbers were asking him, what did you do with your money? And then he's like, oh, I had to fix my bike, some BMX bike or whatever. And apparently, like, he spent all his money on the bike literally right after he got paid. I think I used to do this too. Like, you don't look at your balance sometimes.
Yo, we've all been there.
You don't look at your balance. And this kid's 13, so he's being set straight from the beginning, but that's how they don't teach you financial literacy in school, right?
Exactly.
He's 13 years old.
I mean, he's working young.
They want you to learn the square root of something, but you don't know how to fucking check
exactly.
your bank balance.
Yeah, exactly. So as as you said, like, he's working young, but imagine like not having financial literacy, you're wasting all that potential. He could be a billionaire by like 35. You know what I mean?
They don't want you to be a billionaire, bro. They don't want you to be a
yeah,
billionaire.
but see, when you have mentors like that around you, have a chance. You know what I mean? And we want to be able to inspire people that same way, because we know that almost nobody, unless in your household you learn financial literacy, you don't know most of this stuff. Unless you've read Rich Dad Poor Dad, you've read all these other books, you don't know most of this stuff, or you've searched up things, or your friends or your older siblings told you, you don't know.